Hi, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Rico Law. Let's talk Invincible versus, okay? The goods, the bads, what I liked, what I didn't like. All right, first, let's start off with the goods, man. I love the game pace. I'm a combo monster, so I love the combos. I love the aggressiveness. I love the character art because it fits the show. I'm not going to nitpick on how the artwork looks. Um, and I'm thinking that's pretty much it. Uh, Let me see. Yeah, I'm thinking that's pretty much it. I like the fact that the beta dropped with 10 characters, six stages. Um, the all-around feel of it felt like the show. Like when you actually got into a combo and you actually started, playing the game the way the game was supposed to be played, it absolutely felt like the show. It absolutely felt like you was in the Invincible series and you was doing that big damage with these superheroes. Okay, let's go for the bad. The bad is the fighting mechanic. Let's first start there. The block was inconsistent, right? The input delay on when you're doing your moves, when you're canceling into moves, the input delay when you're bringing out another assist character. Normally it takes you to hope after the string, the assist character would come out, and it wouldn't come out on hit, depending on where you were at in your combo. And I think that's why the small combo bar is an issue, because depending on that combo bar, it affects the way your character come out. It affects what they do when they come out, right? It ain't just for the combo, right? Because if you don't got enough space to do anything, your character just come out. And you would think that you got that space, you don't. The other thing that was an issue is the meter. You're using the 3 gold bar meter at the top for everything. So if you're being oppressed by Mark and Bulletproof, you're using your meter to hero strike, right? All that does is just backs them up. Now, you can back them up and then do an active tag, but that active tag could just get countered. Right, so you don't get any progression on the active tag, or you could do a counter active tag, right? But that way, but the defense mechanic doesn't give you any type of advantage. It's just it's like a band-aid, right? Because they can keep applying pressure. You do that, then they call assist, and then they come right back and apply the pressure. So it's more of a band-aid than an actual anything that's going to help you out on defense. The push block is awkward. So you do the push block, but once again, you're in the same situation, because if you you can't attack after the push block, with certain characters, because you're just going to whiff, you're going to get punished. Or you can do push block, and they bring out, they can still bring out their assist character, and still come back and apply pressure. So it's still not your turn. What's the other things? Being able to active tag on projectile was absolutely weird. Right? Active tag should only be with combo, right? You should only be able to active tag in combo. So that stops random active tagging on a projectile. That's real, because what happens now, I can be full screen and I can active tag on you. And then I can fake that active tag and still get a full combo punish off of a projectile from full screen. So that destroys the whole fighting, because now I don't even gotta fight you if I got a projectile character. I can active tag off of my projectile, feint you, and then get a full combo string started off you, just off the projectile. So these scenarios lead to all one-way fights. Number 3, Mark and Omni-Man, they have to be nerfed. They have to be nerfed. Anytime you can just get in, do lows, do overheads, and you can do all these good moves without being punished, that is an issue, because what's going to happen is people are going to come to those characters because they're the best characters, right? I can do whatever I want to do to you. You can't punish me. Why wouldn't you play that character? Why would you play a character like Monster Girl that has no reach, no range, no nothing, and she can be punished easily, right? So her, Monster Girl, or Mark, you're going to pick Mark, right? So Mark mixed with Bulletproof, super oppressive. Mark mixed with Omni-Man, super oppressive. So it's those things, they have to nerf Mark. They have to make him more punishable for people to start picking different characters, so that way that he don't take over the roster. not feeling the rank system. The rank system was pretty much busted, but once again, we're talking about an open beta. The rank system was pretty much busted. People sitting in there LP farming, people waiting for you to decline so you can lose LP. People rage quitting, and I can understand why people are rage quitting, because if you constantly keep facing Omni-Man and Mark, or you're getting touch of deaths, they're just not gonna stay. Right? People quit in Mortal Kombat 1. Right? People quit in Street Fighter. So now you're in this game that's super aggressive, super overbearing on the offense. Why would you think these players are going to stay? And then if you're trying to target people that don't know how to play fighting games, or people that are new to fighting games, why do you think anybody that's new to the fighting game, that's trying your fighting game out for the first time, is going to stay after they get hit with an extremely long combo from all three characters, or from all three of their opponent characters, when they're still working out on these small window timing mechanics? And then you just got people on Twitter talking about some, oh, get good, go to the practice room. I went to the tutorial room, I went to the practice room, and the mechanic is still wonky, because if you're in a combo and you're so used to playing fighting games without this type of mechanic, you're going to let the combo rot for a little bit, because you got to get used to the active coming out like this, and you with the small window pressing the button. So it's still an adjustment curve to all of these mechanics, but yet you want to tell somebody, you know, to get better and go to the tutorial. You got to look at it from both sides, especially with a company that said openly that they are trying to target people who don't know how to play fighting games. Bingo. So the person that don't know how to play fighting games, now they got to get a hang of this fast-paced fighting game with all these different offensive and defensive mechanics, and you're this veteran player. Why do you think they would stay? So of course you're going to get rage quits. What else? I don't think there's anything else, right? Oh yeah. The experience, we was lied to, right? What they showed us on, you know, what they were showing us, the actual fighting of what they were showing us when they were dropping new characters is not the actual fighting you're going to get. So once people start playing the game and people understand how easy it is to get punished and how easy it is to get killed, people are not going to fight. They're going to back up, they're going to wait, they're going to jump. That's all they're going to do. So the experience that you think you're going to get in that game, you're not going to get. All that fast, high pace, all that back and forth, you're not going to get that, because that's just not how people are going to play, because a lot of people just don't know how to play fighting games. So those are my only takeaways from it. I'm hoping that they fix things on April 30th. I mean, if not, we might still play it, because MK1 is dead. I'm not going to touch it no more. So we still going to play it. But those are my takeaways. Let me know how y'all feel. Deuces.